All right, we are on lesson 3-7 math message. This one's in your journal page 78. It says scale for a data set. Jasmine kept a record of the number of minutes she did homework each school day. Monday, 45 minutes. Tuesday, 20 minutes. Wednesday, 35 minutes. Thursday, 40 minutes. And Friday, 17 minutes. She wants to use the bar graph below to show her data. Talk with a partner about how Jasmine could set up her graph. What scale could she use for number of minutes? So talk to anyone around you, a pet, stuffed animal, whatever you need to do. What scale could she use? And remember, scale is the numbers that go up on our side to measure our number of minutes. So our scale is our number that goes up on the side. What we need to figure out is what is our smallest number that we have to put on the graph and what is our largest number. Look at what's our smallest. What's our smallest number? I see that 17 would be my smallest number. There's a 1 in the tens place, and that's smaller than all of our other ones. What's our largest number? 45. So they both have to fit on this side. Well, can I count up by ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My scale would only go to 6. That's not even enough to get our smallest number on the graph. Let's try 2s maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And actually, we're going to have to start with 0 here because this 0 is pointing to this bottom line. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Still not even enough to reach 17. What would be after 2s? We want to count by 3s or 4s. That's just not a nice even number for us to use. Let's try 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, we have enough to put 17 and 20 on, but we wouldn't be able to put 35, 40, or 45. What should we add after 5s? Let's try 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Our highest one is 45, so we would be able to fit all of these on our graph. So let's go ahead and put 10. And look at 10 means this line. 20 means the line that's coming towards it. 30, 40, and the very tippy top is 50. That's like saying the top of this graph. If I color it all the way in, that'll be 50. Well, there's no halfway marks, but Monday's 45. Look at 45. Well, here's 40 and here's 50. Where would I put 45? I know 5 is halfway in between 10, so where would you mark that? Put 20, 35, 40, and 17 all on this graph. 17 is going to be the trickiest one, but think if halfway is 5 and it's not quite to 20, it would just be a little bit higher than our halfway. So go ahead and graph that. Remember when you make a bar graph, so we would put 45 here. You have to color all of this in underneath. Sometimes you can put a cool pattern, use different colors, but this should all be colored in, and this top one needs to be nice and straight so we know exactly where you're marking your line. You can even use a straight edge in the house if you need to. That means a ruler or the side of a book or anything that's going to help you draw that straight line. Okay, once you've filled in your bar graph, send a picture to your teacher and head on over to the next math video.